Okay, so I know the standing ovation wasn't for me, Harmony. I think it was for you. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, did you write? Oh, you're very welcome. So we met yesterday. We had a nice conversation. I thought some of the things we talked about we could share with a very small group of people here. What do you think? I remember yesterday I asked you, Harmony, about whether you get nervous or not before you play. Do you remember what you told me?
Well, I never get nervous. I just get excited before I play because performances are always really exciting for me. And what I think before I perform, well, usually it has nothing to do with what I'm going to do on the stage, actually. For example, today before the performance, just now, I was thinking about where Lulu was.
Yeah, so I noticed we...
And Lulu is a little adorable puppy, Mr. and Mrs. Sims's puppy.
I noticed we were sitting together backstage before while Professor Cool was talking, and I could see you were very excited. And of course, when you play, you get very, very excited. But I noticed you were doing something just right before. And what were you doing? You were...
Well, it was just really cold backstage.
Oh, it's cold.
Yeah. It was freezing, and so I had to warm up a little.
Oh, so you were warming up a little bit. Okay. So one of the things we talked about also yesterday morning, which is really fascinating, is how people think in different ways. And I think I told you about somebody who I know, Temple Grandin, who thinks with these Post-it
Sticky
notes, right?
right.
Which you thought was really, really interesting. When she remembers things or tries to do things, she just sees these Post-it notes in her mind, swirling around. And behind us, we have in musical score, but not only the musical score, we have a story. Who drew all that?
Well, I actually drew that a long time ago when I was about 7 or something.
A long time ago, 7. Go ahead.
And so I like to draw on notes and stuff. Well, all these notes are permanent residents of my mind before I draw them out. They're always in there, and I think that each note has they're like individual people if they're in a piece, and they all have different moods and temperaments and personalities and stuff.
Really?
And directions and missions to fulfill and things like that. And so without one of them, the piece wouldn't be complete. Just like a jigsaw puzzle.
Do you remember, I think I asked you this yesterday also because I was curious. Do you remember when you first started seeing notes? Which I don't, by the way. Remember I told you I don't play a note? I'm terrible. I love music, but I don't play anything with it. So I don't see notes in my brain at all.
You can learn piano.
Yeah.
It's true.
What's that?
It's true.
It's true?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I know. It's true. So you tell these stories. When you write music also, right? You write your own music and write notes. Do you always put a story to the music that you write?
Oh, it's actually not a story to the music. Like, these are like treasure hunting and things like that. It actually doesn't have anything to do with the music. It's just my imagination.
It's just your imagination. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's amazing.
The pieces for stories are different. Like for my pieces, it wouldn't be these stories.
Oh, that's cool. So you told me something else yesterday that I didn't know about at all. I said, you play music, you go to Juilliard, right, in New York. Yeah. You live in New Jersey. Guess who was born in New Jersey?
Oh, you?
So I know that very well. I love New Jersey, and I love the fact that you live there. But you go to Juilliard, and I was wondering if you did any, you play music a lot, you love music. It's clear you put your whole body and soul into your music and your brain.
Thank you.
What else do you do for fun? You do something very special, right?
Well, I have lots of hobbies. I like reading and drawing. I do composition. I actually compose some pieces of my own. And I love doodling. I doodle everywhere, like on my notes.
You doodle everywhere.
And also lots of sports and things like that. And I play chess, actually.
You play chess?
Yeah.
What's special about how well you play chess?
Well, I'm the world youth chess champion of chess.
World chess? Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Well, so the good news, I'm very consistent. I don't play music and I don't play chess at all.
It's
when are
never
you?
too late to start learning.
You may be right, but I may be hopeless as well. I'm not sure. I'm sure I can pick it up right now. But I want to ask you one more question. Okay. So you've been on the Ellen Show,
Yeah,
and she asked you questions.
3 times.
And now you've been here at the Mann Institute, where Pat Levitt has asked you questions. And so who do you like better asking you questions?
Of course, you.
Thank you. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Come on, Harmony.